Hello, this is Teresa. It's been a busy couple of weeks for me. So since I last uploaded a video, I have moved from Idaho to Arizona and will be here for 6 months. It was a pretty uneventful trip, except for, let's see. One thing that happened was the belly band of the trailer fell, and that had to have a quick temporary repair until we could get to the RV park that we're in right now. I guess that's all. My husband had done some alterations on the hitch, and it pulled very nicely despite the wind. I was a lot less stressed because I get kind of stressed. That's why I don't drive anymore, because I have anxiety when I'm in the vehicle sometimes. So it's just as good to let my husband drive and sit back and relax as I'm able. So we're in Arizona, and now when you hear my videos, you may hear a rooster crowing or hens clucking in the background, because this RV park has free range chickens, and they go all around and they like to come right up to the trailer and make their noisy noise. So what I've been working on, I really hustled before we got on the road Saturday morning. So we traveled Saturday morning, Sunday, and we got here, I want to say Sunday evening. Might have been Monday. Anyways, it didn't take us long, because when we got to Ely, Nevada, we were going to stay and we were going to go on a train ride and stuff, but the furnace went out. A part failed, so it was very cold. So my husband said, well, I can try and figure out a fix for this, or we can just hop in the truck and move on. It was 3 o'clock in the morning. And I said, forget the train ride, let's just hop in the truck where it's warm and move on. So we were gonna spend the next night in Searchlight, Nevada, but it was still early, even though he'd already gone 300 miles, and the belly band thing was bugging him, so he was a little irate. So he said, let's just do it. And he went the rest of the way to Arizona, Yuma, Arizona. So then I spent Monday morning, I guess it was, setting up my office and got some work done, and then worked yesterday and today, and I was finally like, okay, I think I've got a good handle on things right now. I'm going to go ahead and do a quick video of Christmas journals. The other ones, I hustled them together. I've got 11 grandkids, so I got 9 of the journals done. Well, 9, 10, 11. I got 8 done, and then this one is almost done. And then I have 2 more to do. So the kids have all the other journals. So I only have one journal to show as to what I've been doing with a Christmas, Advent, and Memory journal. That's what I'm calling these. So all of my journals had a wax seal on the front, and let's see, this is Roxy Creations Christmas paper. Some of them I use that a lot for the backgrounds, actually, but then I bought a couple other kits that were cute. This is one of the book plates, and so I bought these numbers so that I could number every page. And then the pockets just had things like a dollar bill, a quarter, a 50-cent piece. They all had writing tags. This one's got a belly band. Nope, side tuck. But I do love Rachel's paper. These needs pockets. This is a belly band. So I liked one of the kits had a lot of Christian sentiment type thing. So this has got a tag and a journal card, so the journal card could go over here. This needs something. This needs something. This has got a pocket, and this has got a pocket. So I can see that I'm not lined up. This should be ready better right here. I'll just let the video catch up so that I can make sure that this is better. Okay, here's a side tuck and another side tuck. Okay, this one has some money. This is a bag, and nope, it doesn't have anything in it. So some of the things that I did put in it was, I tried to think what candy was flat. So I used the Heath toffee bars and the York peppermint patty. Some other things that I thought of to put in, and I'm going to be better prepared next year because I took a lot of notes, is I'm going to buy stickers that are for younger kids and for older kids. Like this kid is 16 years old, so you know, one of my older granddaughters loves horses, so next year I'll have horse stickers. This granddaughter, I don't know what she loves, so I might put pretty floral stickers in there. This is a pocket made with something that I did to strengthen the fabric so I could stamp on it, stiffen the fabric. This is the top tuck pocket. I bought some material from some fabric from Hobby Lobby and had a lot of fun with that fabric from Hobby Lobby. Like, oh no, this fabric I got from the Paper Outpost, I think. It's beautiful fabric. I love this background paper and this. There's money in that one, so that page is done. This has got a top tuck, side tuck. This needs a pocket. This has a pocket. And for the 25th, I bought gift cards, and they all have a gift card on the 25th. And then, so anything past the 25th does not get a gift. Some of them I got carried away on. So those are for journaling. So my second oldest grandchild is a boy, and I did write some prompts for him, but next year I will have some prompts all printed out, like, how was your Christmas? You know, even before that though, even though they have a coin or a gift card or something, it's my intention to still have a tag or a journal card in there. And for the older kids, it will have prompts. The younger kids, I had some like The older kids' mazes would be fun to put in too, like fold up a maze. The younger kids, I printed out some little activity sheets that were like, would have 2 apples and 3 apples, 2 plus 3 equals, so it's kind of like a little worksheet, or was a little tiny coloring sheet. So I printed them out really small, like 3 by 4 or something like that, and folded them up and put them inside of the pockets. So those didn't necessarily, they didn't have a journal card because they're too young to really be writing a lot anyways. So I tried to put activity sheets in there for that sort of thing. This needs a pocket, and this needs a pocket. Some of them I didn't gauge the pages as well as I would like to, so 31 went on the back. But the whole idea between this run of Christmas journal, Advent journals, is that this was supposed to be like a not a birthday card, a Christmas card on steroids. So while I used really nice digitals, I didn't use the best quality of paper. This is my cheap paper. And so I tried not to put a lot of work and effort into it, but at the same time I wanted it to look nice and be appropriate for each child and their age level and that sort of thing. So I feel like I did a pretty good job this year, and I'm really looking forward to preparing a little bit more ahead of time, and I'll be using some of the digitals that I used this year. I'm not worried about, you know, them getting the same look next year, because I really don't expect them to save these. Most of them are younger kids. The younger kids really got even tinier journals. They were very small. And so next year it will be a lot more fun, because I spent like 2 or 3 days before I left researching and purchasing digitals off of Etsy, and then a day printing them out and preparing some ephemera like the pockets and that sort of thing, and then 3 days putting them together because I had to do more pockets. Like, I just got so tired of trying to come up with pocket ideas. And this paper isn't as noticeable, but like for something like this, say I looked at the page and I just couldn't bring myself to cover it up, I would reprint the page and then I would cut this out and make that the pocket. That was a lot of fun to do that. I don't think I had ever quite done that before. Like this one, I could just cut this part out. But yeah, that was a lot of fun. So next time we'll have more of an assortment of things and have more creativity showing. And just, it's so funny how I'm looking forward to next year already. But I think I did a good job this year, and I think the kids will have a lot of fun. Because I spent a lot of time looking at what backgrounds would be good, what digital kits would be good for the boys versus the girls. To me, this is more feminine. And while I could get away with giving this to one of the boys because it's also very Christmassy, you know, all the images are Christmassy. So this would be fine for a boy too. But I looked for kits that had like trucks and that sort of thing. I keep moving this up. I'm trying a different camera setup, and I've got my desk put together in a different way since I moved. And it's so funny, I told my husband the other night, I said, so how do you like our new home? And he looks around and he goes, it looks pretty much the same as it always did, because we live in an RV, so our home looks the same every time except for the back room where I set up my desk for work and crafting. Sometimes I'll move the computers around, so I have one laptop and an iPad and 2 monitors. So this time I moved the monitors around a little bit, and I put the Cricut in a different place. Decided that I don't need to have it on the desk the whole time, and I'll just bring it out for when I want to use it, and that gave me probably gave me that much more space. So that's one of the reasons why I feel like I have more space. But I just wanted to do a flip through of this, show you what I've been doing. I love this fabric. I got this from Hobby Lobby. So the lady told me that I thought you had to buy by the yard, and I was like, oh my gosh, I don't need all that material. In fact, I got a lot left over still. But she said you only have to buy like a quarter or 3/4 of a yard or something like that. So I picked like 1, 2, 3, 4, I think 4 different styles, put the rolls down and said, yep, I'd like a quarter of each. And it ended up costing me, I think, $9 for everything that I got. And it was plenty to do what I've done. And there's a lot left over for more Christmassy stuff should I decide to do it this year or in following years. So I hope everybody's having a good day, and that maybe something I talked about today was inspiring to you. And if it was, please think about hitting that like button. And especially if you think, that in any of my videos there is inspiration to them, when you hit that like button or do a comment or share or any of those things, that figures into the algorithms so that other people will stumble upon my channel and possibly get some inspiration, which I sincerely hope that that's the case. As always, I appreciate everyone who has subscribed. It's always a blessing. It always gives me a feel-good feeling, and I look forward to doing another video for you, and hopefully you will join me. Take care.